Everyone starts driving at some point in their life, but when is the right age? 14, 16, 18? Each state has different rules. However, in a rural state like South Dakota, shouldn't the age be earlier? Being a farm kid is a common thing in South Dakota. Be doing random chores or driving a tractor is just something that you do. And getting to and from school activities is also a part of that. I've been involved in sports since I was a 7th grader, but when I was able to drive once I turned 14 as an 8th grader, because we did driver's ed so early and my birthday was early, it was convenient. I propose that children in South Dakota need to be able to drive legally at age 14. Today we will dive into the problem of why once children turn the age in 14, they should be able to legally drive, because some don't have access to busing, and farm kids driving dangerous vehicles is dangerous enough. According to an article written by Ian Law on June 28, 2012, in the issues of Wheel.ca, encouraging people to drive at a younger age and providing them with driving skills at a younger age will help lower the amount of traffic fatalities and injuries, and this statistic has been proven. Kristi Noem has started a new law which has proposed to start driving, getting your learner's permit at age 14. However, you have to take a very, very lengthy process. For example, 180 days with driver's ed and 275 days without driver's ed before you can get your restricted minor's permit, which means only driving between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. As you can see, our state has taken many safety measures to ensure safety for students beginning to drive. However, does this really help in rural communities that we live in? For example, sports involvement. Being involved in sports means that you don't have access to the after-school busing, which can be very difficult because then there is no way that you can get home or your parents are responsible for you. Another one is children working on the farm. They are already driving vehicles that they shouldn't be, however, there's no other choice. So, driving is dangerous, but leaving parents out to dry is too. Kids driving at a young age can be dangerous, but if they're given the right resources, I believe they will be fine. We should do this by starting the process at 12 or 13, meaning they start regaining information and doing stuff when they're 13 or 12 years old, so by the time they do turn 14, they can legally drive without a parent. And the regulations are going to be the same. The proposal that Kristi Noem passed would be the same, it just would be earlier for the benefit of the students. For South Dakota, driving is an everyday necessity. Children learning to drive in South Dakota at age 14 legally isn't dangerous as long as they are given the correct information and resources. I think the laws South Dakota has passed in place are needed. However, I believe that they should start at an earlier age so it doesn't become a burden for parents, and that we can overall help better our state.